Hello YouTube, my name is Hero, and today we're going to be discussing another very important topic about Black Desert when it comes to progressing your character. That topic is dailies. Well, daily quests in this game. I wouldn't really call them dailies because Black Desert in many regards is very different from every other MMO, and because of that, the dailies are very different as well. So, every day you log on to Black Desert, you'll receive a quest from your Black Spirit that will reward you with a boss summon scroll. This boss summon scroll can be used to summon a boss. It's a random scroll that can summon a random boss, and you have to go to the location, the specific location in order to summon the boss. Each boss has its own different mechanics and range and difficulty, but they aren't too challenging to solo, especially if you're low 50 with reasonable gear, etc. Now once you get this scroll, you use it and you kill the boss, and you're rewarded with silver items that can be sold to NPCs for more silver, and Black Spirit stones or black stones that allow you to upgrade your gear, and these are not guaranteed to drop, but they have a very high drop rate. You can get anywhere from I've seen someone get 4 stones from just killing a boss. It's a ridiculous amount of stones, but you can also get 0, so there's still RNG involved in that. But the big thing involved with killing bosses is the item you get. It's kind of like a RNG loot crate. It has a variety of different items inside of it. I'm not sure what all of the items are, but the most important item in this RNG loot bag that you get is that you can possibly get is a boss equipment, a boss gear equipment. It's a blue armor, and they provide great stats, great stats, and great perks, and they are very much wanted in the community. Each of these there's a different armor piece for each boss that you get that you can possibly summon. So once you get one of these armor pieces, you can either wear it yourself and take it as your own, or you can sell it on the marketplace for high prices. And they are rare, but they aren't that rare. I got about 2 of those things, and they range in price, of course, but you can sell them for a very pretty penny because a lot of people want them. They are arguably one of the best gear available currently in the game, so a lot of people want those things, and you have a chance at getting those if you kill a daily boss. Now, when it comes to RNG, you always want to get more numbers. You want to make the RNG happen more often. You want to get more of these RNG loot boxes as much as you possibly can. And in order to get more of those things, what's great about Black Desert is you can actually group up with 5 people who have the same scroll as you, the same summon scroll as you, and you guys can take turns summoning each other's boss. This will allow you to kill them faster, of course, than you would solo, but on top of that, everyone gets a drop for each boss that is killed. So you have even more chances to get that boss armor if you just group up every day with 5 people. This increases your chances of getting that boss armor and black stones exponentially. It's almost a requirement if you want to stay in the competitive loop to group up with 5 people for these dailies. It's very important to do so. Also, when you kill the boss, they drop these seals that you can trade to NPCs. The 2 seals will get you a armor stone, and 3 seals will get you a weapon stone. These seals drop very often, and sometimes each kill you might get 5 to 6 seals per boss kill. Of course, it's RNG, but you will get seals very often. They are very high drop rate, so that's another way to pretty much guarantee some progression in your character, especially if you group up with 5 people. There are also tiers to these boss summon scrolls. There's the regular tier that you will get every single day, and then there's the weekly tier, which only obviously you get once per week. The weekly tier drops much more loot and has a higher chance of dropping much more things, but they're only once a week, so obviously that would be the case. So you have to make sure you do these you pretty much have absolutely no choice but to make sure you do these with 5 other members, as it is quite ridiculous it's quite a ridiculous idea not to do these. And also, I just want to say that you don't have to worry too much about getting PK'd while doing these. In my experience, it's kind of like a hidden code that people just respect each other while these things are done, at least on the Korean server when it comes to summon bosses, because killing someone who's doing a summon boss doesn't really get you anything, and on top of that, you don't want someone to kill you while you do your summon boss. So those of you out there who are afraid someone might kill you or your group while you're trying to do these bosses, it rarely happens, but I'll say that it does happen. I have seen it happen. So just be careful. Make sure you summon your boss in an orderly fashion, and if you do happen to die, don't be too worried, too alarmed, because you can always get back. If your team doesn't kill the boss before you make it back, then everything is going to be okay. And yeah, that's it. Another reason why Black Desert promotes party play is right here. And if you guys have any other questions about this, be sure to leave them in the comments. If you want to know anything about anything else, leave it in the comment as well, and I'll be sure to try my best to get on that. Anyway, this is Hero. See you next time.